Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel y'all. This is Budgie with Blue, and I am a 25-year-old cash budgeter just trying to get a hold of my finances. Well, yeah, we are back again. The first week of June. Crazy to even say that out loud. Now, if you've been here before, you notice some things are a little different, right? My wallet is not right here, but that is just simply because I have been spending so much money on gas, y'all. So I already paid for gas, so we're not even gonna cash stuff the wallet because we don't need to. The gas has already been bought, so the funds have already been used, and there's no point in stuffing them just to remove them, right? So we are going to be cash stuffing a total of $855 this week. Now, if it's a little dark, I completely apologize. It is quite overcast right now, and I do not understand why, but I'm super excited. It is officially graduation season for some of my friends. For those of you who are new here, I am currently finishing up my last, we'll say 9 weeks of my master's degree. So I walked, but I don't yet have my degree because there's only one walking ceremony per year, and I figured it just made more sense for me to walk then than to not walk. What I really want to say is that is crazy. I was kind of in the middle of a little funk, didn't really want to celebrate with people or do anything because walking and then having to go back to school messed up my brain a little bit because I wasn't actually done with school. So people were like, how are we going to celebrate? And it doesn't feel right to me to celebrate prior to completely being done. I hope that makes sense. So within the next month or two, I am officially going to be celebrating, popping out. I showed you guys a few videos ago the photos of my graduation. So I'm super excited to actually get to celebrate this accomplishment, and I'm choosing to slow down. I am 25 with a master's degree, have a lot going for myself, and I'm overly ambitious, which kind of causes me to not always celebrate my wins. But y'all know I can yap, so let's actually dive into this cash stuffing, and I will continue to yap along the process. We are going to start this week with my holiday sinking funds. With next Sunday being Father's Day, there is quite a bit that I want to do. Because I cash stuffed and bill swapped, a lot of this money is better and there's less denominations, so the envelopes are smaller. But Christmas is getting her usual 5, so now Christmas has 1, 10, 15. Birthdays is also getting 5. So now birthdays has 50, 75, 80. Also, some of these graduation ceremonies are boring. They say no balloons, no noisemakers or air horns. Like, y'all are taking the celebration out of the day. I really believe embarrassing the graduate, Father's Day is also going to get 5. Makes the day that much more fun, or just showing them how much appreciation we have by how much noise we can make. And my friends and family, we're a loud bunch, so they're taking all of that away, and I'm like, what's the point? Granted, we could definitely celebrate them after, but it's like in the midst, you know? It's something different about being able to really show out for your people. So it's neither here nor there. I can't control it. It's just something that I didn't really like very much, so I wanted to mention it. Father's Day now has 1, 25, 30. I also have absolutely no clue what I'm getting for both my stepdad and my dad. So this is going to be fun. Black Friday is going to get 5. So now Black Friday has 20, 40, 65, 66, 67, 68 in Black Friday. But my stepdad's more simple. He really likes his game, loves to be around family. And then my dad, like, he travels so much and he does so much. And I told him, I was like, what do you want for Father's Day. But please remember the tax bracket that I am in, because it is not the same as the tax bracket that you're in. And I just want you to manage your expectations accordingly, because I would hate for you to ask me for something that I am not going to be able to get you, because that just wouldn't be fair to either of us. So, please pardon me. I absolutely forgot to get my cash planning open, so I just opened it right now on my iPad. I know the glare is a little crazy, so I just keep it off to the side. Okay, so we're going to give health insurance. This is going to be my bills binder, and health insurance is going to get our usual $115. Car maintenance now, guys, is officially fully funded yet again. I love the idea of having money for car maintenance just put away, because at some point your car is going to need something. So when this category has funds in it, it just eases my stress a bit. Health insurance is going to get $115 because I don't have to worry about where that money is going to come from, because it's already been set aside. So I also use that for things like registration, just because it all is for my car. So now for health insurance, we have 2005, 6, 7, 20, 30, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3. So 2,700. Wait. 2005, 6, 7, 20, 30, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, that's right. $2,753 in health insurance. And like I keep mentioning, but if you're new, you would never know, I currently have a part-time job. Because I got my degree, I'm trying to apply for full-time jobs. I am applying, and I'm trying to secure a full-time job. And what that will look like, I do not know. But I am turning 26 this year, so I just wanted to have money for health insurance prepared, just in case there's like a gap in time between when I get off my mom's health insurance plan and have to come to my own. Leisure, right? Leisure is going to get $50 this week. So 1, 2. So now Leisure has 1, 2, 50, 70. And I'm going to apologize for my videos in the upcoming weeks. My little brother is getting out of school, so he will be home. So it may be a little more chaotic in the background. The goal is to wake up earlier so I can film without it being crazy. Vacation is also getting 50, but I also have no control over how loud my house is going to be or how early my house will become loud, because I now have somebody who is not in school at home. So that's just something to consider. Vacation now has 50, 150, 70, 85. I'm honestly like excited but kind of impartial, because I'm supposed to be taking a vacation with my grams for her birthday, and then I wanted to go somewhere for my own birthday, but I don't know. I keep going back and forth. I don't know exactly what I want to do yet. Groceries is also getting 50. So now groceries has 51, 50, 170. But those are just a couple of things that are on my brain at all times. Let's go to my 100 envelope savings challenge. I just deposited section, I think it's 9, into the bank, to my brokerage account. So I'm excited within the next couple of days to go ahead and make some purchases with that as well. So this is getting 80. I put 80 aside, so 50, 70, 80. Perfect. So now for section 8, we have 51, 50, 170, 190, 210, 220, 230, 240 for section 8. and a little bit of a breakdown about, pardon me, I need some water. I'm a little parched. Sorry about that, y'all. I was losing my voice. So something I do, which most people who have been here know, but if you're new, you wouldn't. I'm saving over 20K this year, or that's at least the goal. I have a 10K here, a 5K here, and this would be another 5K, but it's gonna be over because this is like a little over 5K. But I don't just want to have all that money set aside. I am 25, and the market is, how do I speak about this properly? The market was, for when I first started investing, in a downturn. And that's always the best time to invest, because whether you're good at it or not, when the market is down, stuff is not priced the way it usually is. So you're getting these different stocks and ETFs at a discount. And that is something that I wanted to do because I still am learning. And regardless if you do good or not, time is what's most important. So I decided to put this money in there. I haven't decided what I wanted to do with this yet. I originally wanted to have it as money for a down payment on a house, because I was going to get my own apartment, but right now a lot of apartments, to rent an apartment, is the same price as the mortgage on a house. So why not just wait a little, put that money towards the mortgage of a house, and start to pay something off, versus just giving somebody money and never gaining any real property or value. Granted, that's not everybody's goal, but I've always wanted to be a homeowner. So that's where my head was going. So we're doing the first week of June, and that is going to be $90 here in our 5K. So 50, 70, 90. And you could cross these off, but I choose not to just because they're wet erase markers, and I don't have any wet erase markers. Now, we are gonna finish this video off with putting some funds into our 10K. Oh, too far, girl. For the month of June. You guys, this first section is large. I was looking, I was like, okay, but then I forgot the 10K is literally double the 5K. So I was expecting in my head, like logically, for if the 5K is 90, for this to be 180, but it's 300. So let's go ahead and put that in there. And that should be what we've got. 1, 2, 3. I have an extra 100 for some reason. I think I grabbed an extra 100 out of the bank on accident, which is fine. I can always just put it back. Or I can choose to stuff it somewhere else, but I think I'm honestly going to end up putting that back because I made an extra $100 before I did the cash stuffing. So that money that I had already taken out was being used and had a plan, and then this $100 doesn't. So I think I'm just going to put this to the side for now and take it for next week because nothing really needs it at the moment. So that is going to be the end of this here video. Side note, I want to say thank you guys so much for 500 subscribers, but I call you guys blue babies in my blue community, and I'm so grateful for you all. The fact that you guys would take a chance on a 25-year-old who is starting to figure out what she wants to do with her finances and her money means the absolute world to me. This is something I do for fun. I read finance books for fun because I feel like there really is a gap in the African American community, and somebody should be working to fix that. Granted, I'm not going to be able to change the world, but if I can educate one person now, which will change their life forever, then I have completely done everything I wanted. That has always been the goal. Knowledge has always been the goal. And once I learn, I want to give back and teach other people. Now, I am not perfect. I'm not a CPA yet or a financial advisor yet, but that is definitely where I want to go. So I want to leave you with some words of encouragement, y'all. Y'all know I can nippity yap until I'm blue in the face. But like I always say, the best time to start was yesterday. The second best time to start is today. It doesn't matter how long it takes. Pick a system that works for you and stick with it. If you're putting away $1, $2, $5, $10, $20, it doesn't matter. Don't let somebody else's journey deter you from starting your own, because it looks different from everyone and for everyone. So you've got this. I love you. This community loves you. And I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.